Hello, praise the name of the Lord. My name is Pastor Angie, and today I want us we learn something from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Most of the time we trust on our own understanding. Most of the time we lean on our own understanding. We lean on our own friends. Ukisikia tu uko na stress, unaita rafiki yako kuja kidogo. You know, I'm going through this and this and this. What can you tell me? What can you advise me? And your friend ends up advising you some things. You take paths that are not according to the will of God. You take shortcuts and you're being discouraged. But today I want us to lean on God. Everything that we do, we lean on God. It might be like we made a mistake 2025. We made some bad choices in 2025. But as the year ends, I want you to start leaning on the understanding of God. When you are planning, when you're making resolution of 2026, make sure that you lean on the understanding of God and align yourself with the will of God. I want us to learn something from the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, that we trust God fully, not partially. Sometimes we trust God partially. Tunamwambia God, ikifika hapa ninakutrust hapa hivi, but ikifika hapa siwezi nikakutrust. So I want you to trust God fully kabisa. You trust in him kabisa. Number 2, I want you to understand that our own understanding is limited. We can understand some few things, but we cannot even understand how God will work. So in 2025, I want you to fully understand that we are limited. In our own understanding, we are limited. There's some things we cannot understand. There are some parts that God can tell you to take, but by our own understanding, we may not understand it. Sometimes God can tell you marry someone. Kwa akili yako, kwa akili ya kibinadamu unaona like, this is not for me, this is not my type. But when you lean on the understanding of God, at some points you begin to understand, now I understand why God told me to marry this person. Sometimes God can tell you to leave a job and you resign, and God can tell you resign it and be there, I'm going to provide for you. At that moment you may not understand it, but with time you will begin understanding why God told you to leave a job. So in 2025, I want you to start leaning on the understanding of God, and I know that your life will not remain the same. Number 3, I want you to know that God's wisdom is higher than our wisdom. What do I mean? Our wisdom is limited. Kuna vitu hatuwezi elewa, but when we understand that God's wisdom is higher than ours, higher than our spouses, higher than our parents, higher than our pastors, higher than our friends, that we lean on the understanding of God, and that's when you will surrender everything unto God. Number 4, I want you to understand that faith grows when we depend on God. When you depend on God completely, when God tells you to leave a job, you leave it without asking questions. That is when your faith will grow. Remember the case of Abraham. God tells him to leave his family, to go to far away, the land that he didn't even understand it. But when he left, he went and God akambariki sana. He started being rich, akakuwa wealth, mpaka ikafika that time that they had to fight with his people, the other people that he was with. So I want you to understand that when you begin living to God, you begin letting things, God to direct them, your faith will grow. Your faith will begin to grow. Don't argue with God. Don't start complaining and telling God, how can I leave this job? How can I go this path? But just leave it to God and go. Sometimes God anakushowing staircase moja tu. Ukishaipanda, and that's when he will show the whole staircase. So we have to trust in God and depend on God. Lastly, I want you to understand that don't rely on your own feelings and circumstances. Sometimes we don't feel like trusting God. We don't feel like leaving a job. We don't feel like taking another path because it is unfamiliar with us. So sometimes we are in that comfort zone. We don't want to get out of our comfort zone because we make decision on our feelings. But I want you in 2026, stop making feelings on you. Don't stop making decision on your own feelings. Start making decisions according to the will of God and trusting that the Lord is above everything. The Lord knows better than what you know. The Lord knows your future. The Lord knows your past. The Lord knows your present, and He knows where He's taking you. The Bible says that the plans of God upon our lives, they are good and not evil. The thoughts of God, they are good and not evil. So God has good thoughts for us. So trust in God. May God bless you.